one from Jacob, with another back one to rope. Nothing real clean landed, but yeah, the defence from Alvarez.
Canelo vs. Jacobs took place Saturday, May 4, 2019, with 8 fights at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Let's get ready to rumble!
And before we continue, here's my short logo.
You get around playing Libya, obey my commands at all times, above all, protect yourselves at all times. Excuse your man, with a thing, East Coast, ready, let's go.
Full credit to the owner or original uploader. For entertainment and educational purposes only. It falls under fair use guidelines.
He's tried the body early, so too Jacobs there. Man, he'll have a huge weight advantage in there tonight, but natural middle now, Canelo. Look how solid he looks walking. Very clever. Has been struggling to get down.
Daniel Jacobs is an American professional boxer. He is a 2-time middleweight world champion, having held the IBF title from 2018 to 2019. Nicknamed the Miracle Man.
Tie when he needs to. Hopefully that's not a disadvantage. We don't want to see that. Destruction of poor Rocky Fielding to try and befuddle and confuse Alvarez. With a left hook, did it slip through? I'm not sure, but the jab he's landed.
Canelo Alvarez Barragan is a Mexican professional boxer. He has won multiple world championships in 4 weight classes from light middleweight to light heavyweight, including unified titles in 3 of those weight classes and lineal titles in 2.
Inside work early to try and tries to fend him off with the jab and defense, and now he's got the big fight delivered.
Very, very good. His upper torso movement is becoming...
Alvarez is the first and only boxer in history to become undisputed champion at super middleweight, having held the WBA, Super, WBC and Ring Magazine titles since 2020. And the IBF and WBO titles since 2021.
He is struggling. I don't think there's anything really clean.
Canelo Alvarez, the King, Saul, is a Mexican professional boxer.
Combinations, but not quite as much meat in them. As both of these warriors stand. Just lean forward, nothing landing too menacing, but just when he gets towards the championship rounds, he just slow down ever so slightly, and that could be the difference here. Jacobs getting his jab going. Alvarez looking for the big left hand. Alvarez, this is better, back behind the jab. A cluster from Jacobs, but not really getting through. Eddie Hearn at ringside. Jacobs just hard done by that night. Felt it slightly in a upper sensible. But look at that from Alvarez. The right hand partially blocked that body shot. Yeah, the head movement's great from Alvarez. He's just slipping and sliding and making Jacobs miss. And that's expending it. Fascinating, intriguing as we felt it would be. Look at that from Alvarez. The lovely jab. Jacobs reacts, but with the rapid fire.
Jacobs, and that's opening up his power shot.
Against Jared Fletcher in New York many years ago. Alvarez again with a body shot. He looks so strong. He's had the success in probably most of these rounds. Jacobs still very much in this. Yeah, he certainly is. I mean, it's very close.
As of September 2021, Jacobs is ranked as the world's 8th best active super middleweight by the Ring Magazine, 4th, 6th the Transnational Boxing Rankings Board, 5th and 3rd by BoxRec.
That's been mightily impressive. Here comes Jacobs though, trying to rip it up and change things and apply the pressure. The strength of Canelo just looks to be dominated.
And now we come to the actual battle, which is currently dominated by Canelo.
To have any kind of success. This is what we want to see. Yeah, this is good work now, back and forth between both men. Jacobs for the first time able to push Canelo back, meet him in the middle. Took a little lead right hand from Canelo as he came forward, trying it again there. This is the stage now where Jacobs, if he's going to build on the bit of success he's had in the last couple of rounds. Decent defence from Jacobs. The Mexican Fan Club get back behind Alvarez, but Jacobs with the combination. There's not much in this round, it's there for the taking. I've got a feeling Jacobs has just got rid of the clock for 2 minutes. And now he's having a look, he's closing that distance, and he needs to start working now, but looks like when them shots land even on the arms, they've forced Jacobs back. Good work from Jacobs.
with a combination. His family and supporters are...
He's been at middleweight longer, but Canelo's just so solid and so strong. He's able to just walk forward at will, push back, and he's on his back foot constantly. He's really getting anything going himself, Jacob. Trying, but...
Way back in 2005, 3 months after his Shane Mosley, Mayweather, James Kirkland.
Jacobs needs to get combination punches.
A lot of Brits have travelled over just to be here. It's a classic encounter, but...
It's just so good.
Trying to apply the pressure. Good counter from Alvarez with his back to the ropes. Southpaw stance again. Jacobs, or was Alvarez having a round off? And he's being outboxed again here. Jacobs, he's trying desperately hard to get something going. Right down from Alvarez. Last word comes back, but not a stain apart from that one, which is a lovely left hand, which bounces off the chin of Alvarez.
Just at the beginning of this round, a strong blow hit him. He was surprised and shook from that blow.
Last 2.5 rounds.
Well, he's able to sit in range now in front of Canelo without...
The better quality of shots in this round have come from Alvarez so far. Jacobs still pressing forward. Some block there. Will this be catching the eye of the judges? Alvarez.
Can't afford to make a mistake, Jacobs. Jacobs, if he can just sit at Canelo.
Combination of punching went in from Jacobs about 30 seconds or so ago. Alvarez continues to hunt the body.
I think there's an argument that is correct, a correct statement. I mean, Canelo 28 years old, Jacobs 32. You know, when you get into your 30s, you slow down physically. Yeah, the experience when you go through the names, the jab sharp when he throws it. Jacobs just seems to have not moving straight lines. Canelo is going to be in front of him all night. If he doesn't meet him as he comes to throw combos, good head movement in front of each other. The normal process of pro boxing to slow down after round 6-7 because it's hard in there. Certainly his best in the contest and went to the second half of the fight now. So if you can build on that.
Edging towards the championship rounds. And he needs something big to happen now, but there's not really any evidence.
Yeah, he's getting backed up and pushed around now by Canelo as he lands. The success there of Jacobs was good, but it only came at the end of the round and it came a bit too late because Canelo
isn't as effective. He's not throwing it out as much, he's not throwing it sharp, and it's allowing Jacobs now to get some shots off himself.
But they're both feeling the pace. You can see that Jacobs is feeling the pace there, Dave.
I think Jacobs has picked up his work in the last minute. For the first 2 minutes though, it was too quiet. He needs to get a grip of the fight. And
this is good from Jacobs, with Canelo back onto the ropes. Nothing real clean landing, but...
Yeah, the defence from Alvarez, excellent though. And back he comes. And here...
I don't know, he seems to have that sort of control. Where
he's been throwing the left up high. He's known for left up to the body, but he's been throwing the left up high.
Get that jab through as well. Good from Jacobs. Quick hands there. Couple of rounds from Jacobs. And now he nods at him and says, okay then, come on, let's have a fight. And he fancies it. All of it. More volume, more energy from Daniel Jacobs. Is this what the plan was, to come on late?
Just ever so slightly.
And listen to the vociferous crowd as well as Jacobs gets a good jab in.
It's no wonder he looks so accomplished, so solid and confident. I don't know if he's run out of ideas or he just can't really try anything. He can't take any risks. And that's a problem for him.
Whipping in the left hook to the body. And the right to the body as well.
Clean there, but he was able to show his physical strength and the punching power. Good head movement from Canelo.
Really good defence and speedy shots. That was excellently blocked there from Alvarez. This fight, pockets of fire that we hope for, and Alvarez now with a combination and a really exciting 8th round here.
Slightly, and Jacobs is able to just put together the odd combination. And if this carries on,
body shots and a lovely combination there from a mega match can be made. I'm sure everybody will be delighted.
Jacobs is able to back him up, and anything Jacobs comes with, he's able to just block.
Stay southpaw here, Jacobs, and these body punches, and it's the electric pace of Alvarez who looks for the New Yorker. Trying to utilise the whole ring and move.
Stop, no. There you go. Turn around.
You can't stand there and be ponderous. You have to be concentrating and looking at every counter. And Canelo was able to get through with a couple of shots there.
Uppercut working nicely. And they both. He's now helping him rather than slowing him down. Physically, he looks powerful. Back comes Alvarez. And here we go again. Well, no knockdowns, only pockets of fire, but high-class boxing as expected. And here we go into the...
He's landed some really good eye-catching shots. The technique on the delivery, I like the work he's putting in.
I agree with that.
He looked terrific for many rounds at the beginning of the fight. Jacobs, you know they're both going to embrace, they're both going to celebrate.
Jacobs knows to look to his corner. He's looking to work now to try and get this round in the bag.
5 of them, and Jacobs won the middle rounds.
We've been talking about Canelo and Triple G, and obviously we've got Canelo Alvarez in there. Triple G's at present. Everything draws.
Alvarez showing the good chin. A slip there from Jacobs. Jacobs now back to orthodox, backing up Alvarez. The left hook was classy from Canelo.
The combinations, it's what you like.
Right hand from Alvarez, and has that added quality with a beautiful uppercut that's come back and be put on the line here. Alvarez with a fast start.
And tight decisions and arguable decisions between all three of them. There's really nothing to separate them. They really are that good and that evenly matched.
That's a good point. And he started so brilliantly. Last few seconds, what's the reaction going to be from the pair of them? It is mutual respect.
As top quality fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of middleweight action, we go to the scorecards. Dave Moretti and Steve Weisfeld both have it 115, 113. Glenn Feldman scores it 116 to 112. All three scores go to the winner by unanimous decision. Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo Alvarez earned a unanimous decision victory over Daniel Jacobs to unify 3 of the 4 middleweight titles. He came in as the WBA and WBC champion. The victory added Jacobs' IBF title to his collection.
Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.